Hello and welcome to another lazy style video where I do a voiceover. You don't see my face, but if you need to know what I look like, here you go. Let's get into today's topic. By the way, I'm trying to make this an actual lazy style video. Whenever I do these, I end up actually editing, and it still takes me about a day or two to get it out when it's supposed to be quick and easy and a quick thought. So let's try that, Michelle, okay? Let's be lazy. Like Patrick. By the way, if you want a longer video, we just started Movie Mondays and the first episode is 40 minutes long. Check it out, link below. So I'm sure most of you have at least heard of the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard case. If you haven't, basically she was extremely abusive, so the whole main point of the fight is, see, women can be abusive too. It's not always men. Men can get abused by women. Pretty women. I know that's subjective and you guys super hate her right now or forever, but you get what I'm saying. So you guys were asking my opinion on it and wanted me to make a very in-depth video about the whole thing, but there are just so many videos out there, and it's not that I don't care about the case, it's just I don't want to, and I don't ever do what I don't want to do, so I'm just not gonna do it. I'm also not following it extremely closely, but I keep seeing little clips of Jhonny kind of flinching when she raises her hand, or the whole poop thing. She freaking pooped on his pillow for some reason. Girl, what? I ain't never pooped in the bed, okay? If I did, I had a diaper and was like 1 or 2. My dogs have never pooped in my bed, let alone on my pillow. I have 3. He's the youngest one, and he's never done it. Why is she pooping on pillows? That's gross. There is no way in hell, even if someone I hate it, and I for some reason was in their bedroom, I would not decide to pull my pants down, squat, so my butt cheeks can spread apart and that chocolate dookie can come out on their pillow. That's nasty. That says a lot about a person, to be completely honest, because that's gross. So I'm not doing a full in-depth video. I have so many long videos coming, but someone did ask me, Michelle, do you think Amber should be taken out of the second Aquaman movie? Oh, and that is a good question, and an easy question for me to answer without having to read everything on this very intense topic. And this is a huge thing going around. We all love cancel culture, sarcasm, and they want Amber completely canceled. They want her gone. They want everything taken away, including her, out of the next Aquaman film. I didn't even know she was in the first one. I didn't even watch the first one, but I haven't been into superhero movies for some reason. But to be fair, I didn't even know who the hell she was until the whole Johnny Depp thing was going around. But there is a petition to get her out of the film. And I have to say, petitions crack me up because a lot of times they don't really do anything. Like the thought was there, but it just seems like it's a bunch of people demanding something because they don't like a certain issue or situation or person.
Okay, Titans, I've come up with a perfect plan to get Thundercats Roar off the air and to bring back the old show, just like every decent person in the world wants.
Well, what are you waiting for? Tell us.
An official petition!
And the other people are like, cool, you signed a piece of paper. Well, now a virtual piece of paper. I don't know, petitions used to mean something, but now people start a petition for literally anything that they are just upset about.
What better way to get a billion-dollar conglomerate to take notice?
Remember when there was a petition about Big Ed and it got quite a bit of signatures to get him off of TLC, and TLC was like, nope, and slapped his short ass back on TLC. But anyway, there's a petition and it got over 3 million signatures, which is very impressive, and congrats, girl, you're one of the most hated women for right now. Don't fuck with Captain Jack Sparrow, he is very loved. And the fact you pooped on his pillow, God, I can't get over it, that's so weird. So anyway, back to the people demanding a movie that has already been filmed, took a long time to, you know, write the script, casting, filming, and then paying everyone, already finalized that film. They are demanding that they either change it, you know, take her out, work their movie magic, because they don't want to see Poopy Pillow Girl. I personally don't think that's fair. Not for Amber, I don't give a fuck about her. I don't think it's fair for everybody else. I was seeing posts even saying that they should not even release the movie. Like, just scrap the whole thing. Yeah, okay. What the fuck? I'm pretty sure that these people are the ones that talk a lot about privilege, and that's a huge privilege to just be like, you know, you should just stop this whole thing that you worked on. Yeah, don't release it because of that one bitch of a person decided to do something gross. Yeah, just scrap the whole thing. It's simple. I absolutely cannot stand this mentality. It really gets on my nerves. Some of y'all, I swear. I remember some YouTuber featured someone, I can't remember exactly who it was, but they featured somebody in their video, like years even before this person person they featured had some type of scandal and it blew up, and people were hopping on their YouTube profile and Instagram, Twitter, everything saying, you need to take down that video you did years ago. You're promoting this person. I won't ever watch you if you keep this video up. And the video was really well made and took a lot of work and effort and time to do. And the person actually took it down. Like, that person has to take down a video to keep these people happy that they worked on because of someone else's actions. It just doesn't make sense to me. Please let me know if you worked on a huge project with someone and that someone ends up being a pillow pooper among other horrible things, and then you would just scrap the whole thing. You would just be done. Good for you. That doesn't make sense to me, and for future reference, it would never be me. Me and Obese Beast are obviously not friends anymore, but I'm keeping up my videos. It took a lot of time and effort to do the videos that I did with him. That goes along with anyone else that I've ever worked with. If they do something shitty, or if we get into a little fight or something stupid, I'm not taking my stuff down. Their actions have nothing to do with me. Like, why does the whole cast have to pay because of Amber? And for the people who are saying, well, they need to just recast it, that's simple. I didn't even work on the film, and I know that will cost money. They will have to do a lot more than refilm Amber's parts, or it's gonna look shitty. And apparently, she only has less than 10 minutes in the new movie. And according to the producer, they are not going to succumb to fan pressure. Here's the quote. One is not unaware of what is going on in the Twitterverse, but that doesn't mean you have to react to it, or take it as gospel, or accede to their wishes. You have to do what you feel is right for the film, and that's what we are landed on, which makes a lot of people upset. And keep in mind, this was earlier in the year, but I say good for them. I completely get that she's horrible. The timing is also horrible, but what the fuck? You guys are not being extremely realistic in my opinion. People are also saying that, well, that makeup brand called Amber out and they stand with jhonny. Yeah, y'all, it's makeup. This is a movie that has already been produced, casted, filmed, finalized. It's not a great comparison to me. Anyway, people are saying they are not gonna watch it. That's fine. I'm probably not because of the Amber thing, but because I'm not interested. But if I was, then I would. I don't watch it for her. I would be watching it to slobber over Jason Momoa because he's a freaking stallion. Who watches it for Amber Heard? She's a side character from what I understand. The poop girl. No one watches it for the poop girl. We watch it for Jason and his looks. That's it. Do y'all remember when Chris Brown beat up? Like, he literally beat the freak up Rihanna, and people went crazy, as they should. I was one. Like, what the hell, dude? F you. And supposedly people weren't going to listen to his music. He lost sponsors, this, that, and the other thing. But there were still his diehard fans that said, yeah, he did a horrible thing, but he apologized and he understands what he did was wrong. And then eventually most people just didn't even care anymore. Or at least they did the whole, well, he apologized to Rihanna. Rihanna forgave him, and so will I. And now they're still bebopping to his music. From what I understand, his career is doing pretty great. Or, you know, another example is R. Kelly. I did a cover one time to one of his songs, and a few people commented and were like, I wish you chose a different song. I will never support R. Kelly. Okay, I'm not R. Kelly, one. And dude, I can't stand R. Kelly either. But if you think I'm not gonna step to the Name of Love when it comes on at every black cookout, you're crazy, because I love that song. But yeah, I occasionally will get people in my inbox saying, you shouldn't use R. Kelly music whenever I, you know, use one of his songs in a little story on my Instagram. I don't know, I feel like people get very emotional and say things, but in reality, the people who are really interested in Aquaman 2 and the fans of Jason Momoa and his tallness and his hot hair and his hot eyes and just his hotness are going to watch it for him, not the poop chick that's in there for less than 10 minutes. And I also think many people lie to be performative on social media, but they're still going to watch it and just not post about it if they're actually interested in the story. Like when people boycotted Netflix for the whole cuties thing, and then they eventually got it back because, well, there were shows on there that they kind of liked. Anyway, those are my jumbled up thoughts on this topic. What are your jumbled up thoughts? Will you see the movie, or are you just going to admire Jason Momoa stallionness on Instagram and then watch cartoons? Anyway, would love to hear what your thoughts are. Don't forget to check out the first episode of Movie Mondays. And hey, suggest a lazy video topic that you want me to quickly give my opinion on. And I am out.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I've been on the flex since flex on. Neighborhood all in your eardrums. I ain't